off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickey has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickey were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickey would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickey exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Also ich finde beide Optionen auch nicht gut, aber ich würde mich wenn für Option B entscheiden.
Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
So soll es sein. Ein Kampf zwischen zwei Freundinnen wird bestimmt cool. Nur was mit den Tag Team Titles finde ich kacke.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, ich glaube, das müssen wir uns nicht reinziehen. Die hatten wir ja beide jetzt schon, wie die reinkommen.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Been an honest challenge. She may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
if you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match.
Erstmal mit
She
James
even
in den
said
roten
if
Bereich
she was
bringen,
going
kriegen
to
wir
lose
hin,
her
denke
title
ich.
and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Man, soul kick. She's taking charge here.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain
Bin
it.
gespannt, wie das Match läuft. Ob wir die jetzt gewinnen
Incredible athleticism.
oder
Putting it all on the line.
was genau passieren wird. Normalerweise, wenn
Missile drop kick
solche
finds its
Aufgaben
mark.
kommen,
Champ
gibt es ja eine
taking the worst end
Cutscene.
of the exchange. She can
Die
withstand the
endet
punishment,
meistens für
though.
uns schlecht.
Oh my, down with authority. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Going high risk again. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
All the way from the top rope. She's ready for something big.
Ja gut, eigentlich habe ich nicht getroffen. Aber wenn das Spiel sagt, ich habe getroffen.
Interesting, there's the... And into the count. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
She is
So,
ready for
rope
a fight
break.
tonight.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Forearm to the face for the championship. Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Hey,
Schade.
I guess you never know.
Something big is coming. Down with a power bomb. Those last hits rattled the
yeah.
champ.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Insecurity.
The championship hanging in the balance. And here we go. Single leg crab. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just...
Mickie James
Oh, das
appears
war's,
to
huh?
be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red
Ihren
ended
eigenen
Mickie's
Finish schon?
career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
Das ist eine wahre Freundschaft.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
Auf jeden Fall. Ja gut, dann mal gucken, was sonst noch auf unserem Plan steht. Es geht ja langsam wohl Richtung Story-Finale. Oh, Living Legend sind wir schon. Nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht. Oh, jetzt kommt irgendwas mit Bray Wyatt. War aber zu erwarten.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
War eigentlich cool.
I'll
Story
distract him
irgendwo.
with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual. Until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never
Auf
throw
jeden
rocks at
Fall.
a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
Jetzt kommt's. Ein Taker? Nee. Glaube ich nicht. Das sieht ziemlich nach Bray Wyatt aus.
By the way,
Ah,
I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
ist noch.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Gut, das sah überhaupt nicht nach Undertaker aus, aber dann ist es wohl der Undertaker und wir gehen drauf. Ich sehe keine Chance, den Undertaker zu besiegen. Aber der müsste mittlerweile fast an die 60 sein. Wenn man das spielt. Ich glaube, die sind 8 Jahre weiter als wir oder so. Ne, 5 Jahre mindestens.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
Cool, wäre jetzt der Boogeyman, aber das glaube ich
I don't
nicht.
know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go.
Ah, das wäre schon irgendwie am coolsten. Aber das ist Kane. Würde auch Sinn machen. Aber es macht irgendwie wenig Sinn, wenn es Kane wäre.
I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
Oder
I should have
McFoley?
never gotten myself into this.
Das würde den Boiler erklären, aber...
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here.
Also ja, Mankind nicht, McFoley, klar. Ja,
I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa
Ist das
Shango?
Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Oh, Kane.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying
Ja,
to find your brother, and we lost our guide.
Wird ihr uns
Not
helfen?
cool! Look out!
Oho. Gewinne durch K.O. gegen Kane. Interessant. Boah, Alter, ist der stark. Wir hier irgendwas? Jawohl. Hat nicht gut funktioniert. Jetzt muss verklopp ihn damit. Jawohl. Den Move haben wir auch schon lange nicht mehr gehabt. Fällt mir gerade mal auf. Jetzt fall um. Jetzt können wir ihn hoffentlich zumindest schon mal. Sehr gut. Jetzt GKO. Feuerlöscher da noch vor. Kannst du da nicht ihm mit eins über den Schädel braten? Geht doch. Jetzt will er damit zuschlagen. Sehr interessant. Komisch. Very komisch.
Trey?
Geht
Trey!
doch.
It's alright, Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good.
Jetzt ist wieder einfach
Catch your breath.
durchgelaufen. Nee, ist klar.
Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna help us here?
No idea, but either way, we'll get to see some cool fireworks. Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us? I set out to find the Undertaker, but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.